Hey, good morning, everyone. I've been sitting here setting up the Zibo for the flight. I never realized I've gone over time there. Anyway, welcome. I'm still busy, and I'm quickly going to join Sasso here on Discord as well. I see he's here waiting. Morning, Sasso.
Hello.
How are you?
All good, you?
Yeah, all good, thank you. I'm busy setting up for this flight doing Liverpool to Frankfurt-Hahn.
Yeah, I saw it.
Cool, cool. I see you've been busy.
Yeah, I'm using it. I'm using 19D at the moment, the Delta one.
Yes,
And
yes.
yeah, I found too little problem with the fixed page. Yeah, that's mainly it. For the handling, did a bit of manual flight. Yeah, the nose is still light. It tends to come up on his own, basically. The other thing was that as soon as I went airborne, the trim was completely out. So what the FMC said was completely out. And I had to trim nose down a lot to get the aircraft to fly properly, to maintain that pitch.
No, you must just tell Zibo, or put it in the table so Tim and Zibo can see it actually. I'm just continuing starting up here, guys, so just bear with me. To get all my ducks in a row. At least I had some sleep last night. My goodness, previous day was crazy. And 2.6. Morning, everyone. I see Dave's there. George, you're there as well. Morning. I think this thing is waiting for the packs. Alright, so we'll do that when we're done. We don't need to change anything here. Alright, I haven't connected to Avaya yet. That I need to sort out. Gents, I'll be with the chat again in a minute. Let me just quickly get going here. Okay. Yeah, FME's flight model. There you go. Avaya. Here's Uncle John going.
9 Liverpool Mike from 109.
I'm not sure, There will obviously be a flight, but I'm not sure if I'm going to be in the flight. So the same time tomorrow morning, there will be a flight. There's always a flight that time, but due to family, you know, lately I haven't really flown on the Sundays. Right.
Boarding door has been closed. Once again, we're doing all passengers 3 minutes needed at this time. Please double check the security of your seatbelt. All electronic devices will need to be turned off and put away this time. This does include all cellular phones and two-way cables. Flight attendants, please open your doors for departure and contact.
Skymatix 075, push and start from gate 6.
Liverpool traffic, Skymatix 01, push and start and stand 5.
Right, happiness is, let's get this APU going.
Ladies and gentlemen, for VA Flight T8, welcome aboard our flight today. We're wrapping up the final paperwork here to get turned away momentarily. We want to thank you so much for your company and this we're ready to sit back, relax.
Ground to flight deck. Show me where you want to go, please. Ground to flight deck. The tug is driving up.
Skymatix 4.05.19, taking off, runway 09.
Liverpool traffic, Skymatix Alpha 9 at aligner, wait, runway 09, Skymatix Alpha 9.
Okay, Captain. All doors and hatches are closed. We're ready to connect.
Nico,
Yes,
if you go on the top menu, plugins,
yeah,
terrain radar,
I've already done that. Mine is set.
settings.
Look,
Okay, you need to deselect on the right, show water, the
But-
top one.
but isn't that what Zibo said I should switch on last night?
Negative.
Not
Switch
seawater.
off.
Okay,
The
not
7.3,
seawater.
7NG, the top one off.
Okay,
That's it. We do have the water, unless it's an optional feature for sure, but we do have by
Tug connected and the
default
bypass
on
pin
the
installed.
max
Please park and brake.
aircraft,
Hmm?
not on the NG.
Okay. Alright, I misread what Zibo said. I thought he said I must
Yeah.
see it. See, I was so tired. Sorry,
No.
Zibo. I didn't realize. I read it completely the other way around. Sorry. Yo, Andrew, UVP, welcome. Yeah, I shouldn't be doing things when I'm tired, man. But I've only got so much time. And if I don't do things, I don't do things. So. Alright, all that is on. I think we're ready to go. Let me get myself in position here. Who's left? 1, 2. Alright, they can go. And I'll go behind them. Good morning, Liverpool traffic. This is Skymatix 001. Gentlemen, Skymatix 75 and 04. I'll wait until you pass by behind, then I'll push. You know what, that gives me a chance to quickly grab something to drink. I'll be back.
Liverpool traffic, Skymatix 049 is taking off runway 09, Skymatix 049.
We're commencing pushback. Clear to start engines in sequence.
Okay, I'm back. Yes, correct. I don't use it. What happens is when you do your export from SimBrief, what you do is you should bring the FMS file that we used to use in the old days for the FMC. That one you bring in for, it's obviously the explain 12 FMS file. You bring that one in. Once that is in position, it gives you this. It actually, you just need to make sure that you're on the latest version of the Avitab little plugin.
Ground to fly deck, the pushback's complete, set parking brake.
So you don't need to use little navmap to make it anymore. You just literally read the FMS file and it displays it for you. Okay. Then obviously the XML file does the rest of the story for the FMC and the wind uploads and things, you know. Makes it quite nice and easy to use. Now, morning, Peter. Oh, excellent, Eugene. Yeah, it was nice. It was nice. So this morning we are 2 iterations further in terms of the version that I was flying yesterday. Zibo and Twixter have been working hard there.
So disconnected, Captain. Bypass pin has been removed. Give your hand signals to the left and we'll see you next time. Have a safe flight. Bye now.
Right, I need to start my engines before I can go anyway, I suppose. Oh. You can go off.
Skymatix 075, lining up runway 09 and holding.
Oh, now I've got an ATC. Let's see. Ah. Liverpool ground. Good morning, Skymatix 001.
Skymatix 001, a very, correction, Skymatix 0001, a very good morning to you. This is Liverpool ground.
Okay, so I've already set up and everything for the go. Where do you want me to start? I suppose I don't have to ask clearance again unless you want me to ask clearance. Please advise. Skymatix 01.
Skymatix 01, unfortunately, I will have to give you clearance, but it should be the same as what you've already filed, so advise when ready to copy.
Alright, let me just grab a pen quick. Sorry for the hold up.
No worries at all. Take your time.
Okay, Skymatix 001, we're ready to copy the IFR clearance.
Skymatix 0001, you are cleared destination as filed. It's the Wolsey to Victor departure, runway 09, squawk 0271, QNH 990, information Delta.
Information Delta, QNH 0990, squawk 0271. We'll be using runway 09 on the Wal to Victor departure, Skymatix 001.
Skymatix 001, the readback is correct. Advise when ready to taxi.
Thanks. We just need to start one more engine, then I'll advise you for taxi, Skymatix 001.
Roger. Skymatix 001, just a quick question when you're ready.
Go ahead for 01.
Is there an event or something? How come there's so many aircraft flying out of Liverpool? I'm just wondering for next time.
We fly for the Skymatix VA, and we actually have a group flight every single morning of every single day, and you were just lucky this morning to get us here.
All right, okay. Thank you very much. Appreciate it for letting me know.
No problem. Sasso?
Yes.
When you started this new test model, did you also have RTO set already and then you had to turn the knob to get it off there? Or is it just me again?
No, mine was off.
Okay. I'll have to make a new Zibo then, okay. Yeah, curious. Liverpool ground Skymatix 001 ready for taxi. Did it not transmit? Here we go. Ground Skymatix 001, we're ready for taxi.
Skymatix 001, taxi to holding point Charlie, runway 09, via Whiskey, Victor and Alpha.
Runway 09 via Whiskey, Victor and Alpha, Skymatix 001.
Skymatix 01, check score. 0271.
Yeah, I've got 0271.
Roger, thank you.
Yeah, in terms of your message, no, I think the next flight is going to be out of Frankfurt-Hahn, where we're going to now. So, unfortunately, not Liverpool again tomorrow.
Okay, thank you very much. Cheers for letting me know. And Skymatix 001, unfortunately, there is no further ATC online. Continue further with advisory 122.8. Have a good flight. Bye-bye.
Thank you, sir, and thank you for your service. Appreciate it. And we'll switch to advisory 122.8, Skymatix 001.
No worries. Bye-bye.
Yeah, Tommy, no, Linda's on holiday because it's a test flight. Sometimes I take chances with her, but at this point in time, I'm not going to take chances. I want to see what happens because there's a couple of things we need to check. And if she interferes, I'm going to be kind of upset. So I would rather not have her. Right, squawk, and 1, 2, 3. Goes the flaps. Yeah, it doesn't mean I don't love her anymore, Tommy, but she's got a time and place, I didn't take note of the last departure's time. I'll give him another minute. Liverpool traffic Skymatix 001. Sorry, I apologize. We're still on his frequency. Right, Liverpool traffic Skymatix 001. Line up and wait, runway 09. Good morning, downtown.
Approaching 09.
Here you go, Jerry. Yeah, I can't always remember everybody's names, but thanks, man. Why is everybody texting me now? Fortunately, I said line up and hold. Let's see. Yo, look at that. Look at that picture.
On runway
Isn't that pretty?
09.
Yeah, Uncle John has just reminded me to put the yoke up. I hate flying with it, but for the test we have it. We have to. Okay. Morning, Wycliffe. Right, and timer.
On runway 09. On runway 09.
Liverpool traffic Skymatix 01, taking off runway 09. Hier gaan ons. Let's go. Morning, Alex. I was very excited about it, and this one is apparently even better. So I had a good takeoff there. Can't complain about that one. Let's see. Yeah, Alex, the previous 2 days, in the 2 days, well, in the time of 36 hours, I had 3 hours sleep when I went to bed last night, almost midnight again. And this morning I woke up late because I had such a good sleep. I almost didn't actually come and do the flight, and then I just forced myself up, and I'm glad I did, you know, it's nice. So yeah, things are not happening on the same schedule they used to, not now at least. We'll get back into shape one of these days. Just bear with me a bit. I think I've got about 3 weeks left of really intense work. Once that's done, you know, we can relax a little bit before the next session starts. No, I need to test. I need to do this because there's too much at stake at this point in time. There's too many things happening, and Dexter and Tim need help. You know, I can't just walk away and say, no, you guys on your own this time. You know, been doing it for 8 years. Might as well do it another day, you know. Even Sasso. Is he, I don't know if he's still here. Are you still here, Sasso?
Yes.
Okay, you see, even Sasso was here very early in the morning already testing. Cheerio, Wycliffe, talk later. What you guys are seeing right now, just as a matter of interest, this is ordinary map enhancement. I disabled my Orbx UK scenery to try and get the buildings back at Liverpool. It still doesn't work, so I don't know what happened there. It's just gone. Right, we've gone through that restriction. Oh. Linda, I need to remember my lights. The eyes off for now. How's it, Andy? Good morning. Yeah, this thing is stable. I'm impressed. Really, I am. This thing is really stable. See, what I'm looking for is what happens on that vertical bar and what happens here in terms of any rhythms. Movement, not important. Rhythm, a rhythmic movement. That's a problem. So, so far so good, Sasso.
Yes. You can see it's pretty stable there.
Oh, very. In the turns and all, as the wind direction changes, you can see there's, you know, left, right, it's trying to keep the course. You know, so it's compensating as it should. But the rhythm is gone. We'll see in the cruise. Uncle John also sent me a message just now. My yoke is rock solid. I'm bubbling over the moon. Yeah?
with the camera at 25%, it's really good.
Yeah, I don't
With the
use
G-loaded
that.
camera.
Yeah. I see Zibo said the G-loaded camera must be at 25%.
Yeah.
But I don't use it. I use X camera.
Okay.
I don't know if
I
can...
reduce it to 25, and it's really nice.
Where exactly is that setting? I haven't even seen it.
Accessibility.
Uh-huh.
And then at the bottom is 100 at the moment. All the way to the left, it's going to be 25.
Yeah, I think X camera overrides that thing. You see, I didn't even know where this thing was. I mean, X camera is supposed to handle all that.
I mean, if he's disabled, then it's no problem.
Yeah. Morning, Jet Power. Yeah. Thanks. Yeah, and Sasso's been here since early morning testing already again. We've got this new version, the D. Yesterday, the last stream I did was with the 19A. Now it's 19D. So it's another iteration, and this one's even better. This one's really nice. Sasso has picked up on a few things, but we'll get there. It's very easy. Let me show you guys. Let's see what I can do here. Right, so it all starts with some brief. In the old days, before Zibo made the fancy new FMC, we all had to download this Explain 12 version that gives us the FMS file. Okay, so you dispatch your flight from SimBrief and then you download this Explain file, the FMS file. That is the one that you need for the actual route to appear on the map.
Show the name, Nico.
Yeah, I will.
Right.
We're getting there. So if you go to your Explain, you go to your FMS plans. Where's that in output, I think?
Yes. Is main one output FMS.
Yeah. There you go. So there you can see the FMS files, right? And just to briefly explain the difference between the FMS and XML file. The XML file contains the whole OFP basically, all right? It does the weather dump, so you can do the wind uploads and all those kind of things, all the additional data, including the route. This one just really is the route. Okay, so it doesn't give the capabilities of setting any weather in the FMC, you know, your winds and stuff.
if I can add something,
Yeah.
consider, guys, the FMS flight plan is just the how can I say, the route, okay? So only the waypoint, that's it. The other file, which you can see there which is the Zibo, which is gonna be the B738X X-ray, that is the one that will create your own flight in terms of loading the performance, loading the winds, and have the capability of loading the route. So
Yes.
with the X file, you get everything. With the FMS file, you only get the route, only the waypoint.
Exactly. So what you then do, just need to go put this thing back in place quickly. So when you want to load it in here, all you do, I beg your pardon, is let's go there. So we go to your, remember, this is not the AVI tab, this is the Zibo EFB. Only that button is the AVI tab, okay? I know there's a big wall about that one. So once you are in the actual AVI tab plugin, you go to routes, you click on load, there's the FMS file. Click on it too quickly. You see, there's the FMS file. I just deleted those other ones while you were watching, right? So now you click on your actual route, and if you go to the map, it's there. So now, depending on whether you've got Navigraph, you will have the extra facility down here. If you don't have Navigraph, then, I mean, I'm using the basic online map. See, so depending on what you have installed, the route is always there. Okay, so that's how you do it. Very easy. Hello, Dario.
Nico, I have to go. So I did the test. I wrote everything in the dev room. I didn't notice anything else. So we're gonna see the next couple of days.
Excellent. Thank you, Sasa. Have a good day and good
Enjoy.
weekend.
You
Thank
too.
you.
Bye. Bye. Bye.
So I hope that helps you guys. Dave, can you? Yes, you can download it from SimBrief or the Skymatix VA page in the download facility. You know, you don't need to use the downloader like I do. I prefer using that downloader from SimBrief, and it was updated a day or two ago. Very nicely done, because it runs in the background and it automatically sees when you made a new dispatch, gets the file and puts it in place. So I don't even worry about downloading everything or anything, because that downloader just does it for me. No worries, George, you just need to ask. So yeah, that's how easy it is. And then obviously, you know, if you click that button there, it will follow the aircraft on the map and move the map for you. Yeah, there's nothing wrong with downloading it from SimBrief manually. I'm lazy, man. I've got so much work that anywhere I can take a shortcut, you know, I'll do it. And that downloader just makes it so easy. For the other guys, if you use Antonio's SimBrief to Zibomod, he also does it automatically, you know, so depends on what you want to use. This thing is rock solid, eh? I'm really impressed. It gives it to you. If there's traffic, you'll see it. It's actually there, it displays it for you. I think you just need to enable it in the settings. See, other aircraft. There was one on the map just now, Okay, now let's actually look at it, because it might not show on this map, but if you go to Navigraph, it works there. Let me just go back there. That's where I saw it just now. Yeah. Let's see. When we get close to other aircraft, I'll show you. It's basically, it's like a round circle with like a little line or something through it. Just see on the map where the other guys are. I didn't disable it, did I? I'm not sure if it's going to work on the same basis as TCAS. In other words, you have to be within a very specific range of the other aircraft, but I know for a fact that it does show it. There was one on literally in the previous, if you go just back into my stream when I just showed the beginning of how to set the route up, you'll see there was another traffic there, approximately there in reference to me, or there somewhere just next to me. Right, let's leave it as that and actually take it one step further. Let's go with it there, then we can kind of keep an eye on it. Right, and once we see a traffic, then quickly we'll jump between the maps just to see which one allows it, which one doesn't, but it's definitely there. You can see in the FPS and the way the camera works, we're getting close to London, eh? Oh, that's not something I expected. Might as well share the report. Oh, that's not what I wanted. A bit of a letdown, that one. Yeah. I'm wondering if it's the art controls thing again. Yeah, must be. Must be that one. Yeah, that came absolutely out of nowhere. Okay, well, since I'm not going to restart this flight then, I'll see if I can speak to the guys on the other side. And we'll get back to you later in the day. I'm pretty sure we're going to do some more testing later. So apologies, but that's it. Now we get to go do something else for a while. Thank you so much for the effort. This was very unexpected. Damn it. Someone else had it as well. You see, this can, don't worry, guys. This can be related now to the new X-Plane because they definitely changed things. I picked up last night already at Porto, there was a problem, so yeah, we'll work through it. Gents, enjoy your day. We'll check you later, eh? Bye-bye.